Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Stream. Heute geht es von Jakarta nach Kuala Lumpur. Ich freue mich, dass ihr da seid und hoffe, dass wir zusammen einen schönen Flug haben werden. Die erwartete Flugzeit liegt etwa bei knapp 2 Stunden. Very warm welcome to everybody. I'm very happy to have you here on the new stream. We are flying today from Jakarta to Kuala Lumpur. Our estimated flight time is about 2 hours. So I hope we will have a nice flight together, and I hope you guys enjoy the flight. So let's see who's there. So yeah, welcome Falcon Aviation, nice to have you here. I hope you're doing well. And welcome Ant Aviation, nice to have you. So as always guys, I'm switching between German and English, and glad you guys joined. Thanks Ant Aviation, I'm good, how are you? Okay, ich würde sagen, wir gehen direkt mal ins Cockpit. So. Dann gehen einmal die Batteries on. Okay. So batteries are on and the systems are spooling up, so that's great. Okay, so let's see what we need. We need this here. I don't think we need the beacon lights at this point. Let's arm this. Okay, so wait. This is okay. We can unlock the door. Alright. So seatbelt signs are going on, some walking signs are going on as well. Alright. No IRS fault, so let's align the IRS. Okay. So today we are flying from Whiskey, India to Whiskey Mike. Where is it? Whiskey Mike Kilo. Oh, sorry. Let's clear this. I forgot something. Close. Wait. Clear. Up. Whiskey once again. Heavy driver, I'm usually switching between English and German, so I'm answering in every language you like to talk. So, but I think it's a little bit easier to talk a little bit in English, cause I think most of the people here are from English-speaking countries, I guess. So, if you don't mind, we can stick to English, otherwise it's also fine for me to answer in German. Sometimes I'm switching to German if there's a question. So I'm very easy rinse about that. Let's see whether I can load it again. Yeah, there it is. Insert align IRS. Okay guys, check the flight plan. So today we are MH2021. Cost index 25. Alright. This looks good. So internet is okay. Sorry, flight plan. So our today's departure runway is 25 left when I'm correct. Yeah, 25 left. And DOLT. This one, yeah. Insert. This looks fine. No issues here. We are going to arrive via GUPTA 1 Victor, and we take an ILS approach. Hopefully we have an ILS approach for 3 to right. ILS 3 to right. Yeah, there it is. 3 to right. Insert. Up. Let me quickly check. Yeah, looks fine to me. Okay. So, sorry, I have to look at the chat again. Sorry guys, sometimes I have to switch to the sheet for the flight preparation. Oh, Falcon Aviation, you're uploading a video. That's great. So I will have an quick look at this when it's when it's released. Yeah, that's true. Heavy driver, it's definitely nighttime over there, but when we are flying to Kuala Lumpur, I have some autos there, and I think it's a little bit nicer to see some autos at daytime, so I decided to fly out on daytime. Alright. So this is good here. Alright. Need some light here, some light there, some light there. Good so far. Okay, we can switch on this. What we also can do is switching on the APU. So let's get the APU started. Yeah, no worries. Take a shower. It takes a while to light this beauty here up, so okay, let's see what the APU is doing. And while we check this, I'm going back to the loading sheet. So, okay guys, let's see. We need 13 tons of fuel, so 13.5 tons of fuel. Load fuel. Next, so let's see how many passengers we have on board. We have 250 passengers, so let's see how we can do this. A little bit too much. So let's say we have, this looks good to me. Next, some cargo payload. We have 3 tons of cargo. Next. Okay. So the APU is available. So let's get. Yeah, perfect. All right. So this is still aligning. Going back to the init page. Next page. Hallo Claudio, schön, dass du da bist. Ja, die A300 habe ich nochmal ausgepackt. Ich habe mir gedacht, ist ganz schön, nochmal damit zu fliegen. Ich finde, es ist einfach einer der besten Flugzeuge, die wir aktuell im X-Plane haben. Ich hoffe, es geht dir auch gut soweit und wie gesagt, schön, dass du da bist. Heavy Driver, ja, this is simulated volumetric clouds. I'm using Ultra Weather XP, and they simulate volumetric clouds. So I'm quite happy with the quality. I think that when it comes to clouds, Microsoft Flight Simulator is doing a better job, but I'm quite happy with that. So I think the result is quite nice. So okay, so we have the block fuel for clear 13.4 tons. Okay, 130. Oh, sorry. This is wrong. 109. It's 109.6. Okay, this looks good. Center of gravity is 30.2. Okay. Next page looks good. So back to takeoff. Ja, danke dir, Claudio. Aber so ganz firm bin ich da drin natürlich auch nicht, aber ich hoffe, das funktioniert soweit. Okay, load, payload and fuel, so it's loaded now, send to performance page. Okay, we are departing at Whiskey, India, India, India. And runway, I think this one. Ja, tatsächlich, also Ultra Weather XP macht doch einen echt guten Job, muss ich sagen. Und ich glaube tatsächlich, dass ich mir das damals auf deine Empfehlung hin geholt habe. Also ich habe es bisher nicht bereut und ja, also ich finde, es sieht echt ganz schick aus. Und auf jeden Fall deutlich besser als das, was wir so out of the box bekommen. So, genau, es war Runway 25 links. Okay. Can get the ATIS. degrees, so we definitely don't need any anti-ice, so we keep it off. The runway is dry, so no issues there. We take flex to standard. This looks good to me. Yeah, this is also good. Takeoff configuration for the flaps is 15.0, so we keep that in mind. Compute. Alright. So V1 is 169, V rotate is 172, and V2 is V2 is 175 when I get it right, so we set this here. Okay, so this is good so far. Okay, so trim is down 1.2, this is okay, we keep this in mind, and we set the flex temperature over there. So flex 42. Okay, this looks good. Okay. Supposed to be it. Okay, so we have this. Okay, let's do some fireball tests. Okay. Okay, this looks good so far. So, leave it like it is. This looks good. No issues here, so we can switch to the APU generator. Okay, this looks good. No issues over there. Okay, this is on, so we can get rid of the external power unit. Beacon lights are going on. This is looking good so far. Okay, let's call the pushback. So this looks good.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I think we are ready, so let's
Ground
get
to
him.
cockpit, tow is driving up.
So we are very close to the runway. Basically we are just pushing back here and going right on this here, and okay, this is easy. So going back here. Departure. DOLTA to Charlie. Routing. Climb to 3000. Alright.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
So 3000 is set. The QNH is 1010, so we set this here. We set it there. So, sorry, we also have to set it here. Alright. So this looks good. Taking this core here.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Adjust vertical speed.
So
Adjust.
doing
Climb. Climb.
test
Climb,
here.
Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Increase. Climb. Increase. Climb. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Climb now.
Okay.
Descend. 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 Crossing.
Going back
descend,
to the menu, ground
descend,
ops,
Crossing. Descend.
ground services.
Increase.
So
Descend.
we don't need this
Increase,
anymore, we don't
descend,
need this, we don't
descend,
need this, we don't
descend
need
now.
this.
Descend. Descend now.
Return.
Maintain vertical speed.
We don't need this
maintain.
anymore, and we don't need this anymore.
Maintain vertical speed. Crossing.
Okay.
Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. Pass.
Okay, TCAS is okay. Air stairs. Okay. So the doors are closing, perfect. Doors are closed. Parking brake. Okay. Okay. So let's push back. APO is running. Pumps are going on. APU bleed is on.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright. Okay, fuel pumps are on, this is checked. Then let's set it to ignition start. Number 1. Start value open. So we see N2 increasing. Alright. Switching master switch on. Hello and welcome, I like Sim. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fine. Okay. Heavy driver. Runway 25 left is closed. Oh, not too bad. But I guess we are lucky today, so maybe we got a slot. Because simply suggested to take it, so I stick to the plan now.
Operation
But you're right.
complete.
Under
Set parking brake.
usual conditions, we wouldn't take it.
Disconnecting tow.
Okay, so number 1 is running. So then let's go back here. Engine starter switch open. Excuse me. Alright. Looks good. Okay, so PSI is increasing,
Tow is
all
disconnected
temperature is
and
increasing,
bypass pin has been removed. Hand
N1
signal
is
will be on the
increasing,
left. We'll see you next time.
AGT
Have
is
a safe
increasing,
flight.
N2 is increasing. Looks good. Okay, this looks good. Ja, ein bisschen Husten. Ich glaube aber, das bleibt bei dem Wetter tatsächlich aus. Zumindest hier ist es gerade wirklich klirrend kalt. Aber keine Sorge, nichts Besorgniserregendes. Alright, so number 1 and number 2 are running. This looks good. We don't need anti-ice, so we can switch off the ignition. This looks good. So APU bleed is going off. Engine bleed is working, so this works as well. We can go to Econ flow to save a little bit of fuel. And the APU is going off, switching on the taxi lights. dark here, so I want a little bit more light. So this looks good. So next step, let's trim the aircraft. Okay, I want first of all, not the wheels, I want the flight controls here. And we are trimming down minus 1.2. So let's trim it down. There we are. We are arming the speed brakes and we are setting the flaps to 15. Okay. So this is done. I'm going back here to the page to make sure load sheet. I don't want the load sheet, sorry. Takeoff performance. Yeah, this is correct. 46. Alright. Okay, this is great. So this is done. So we do a flight control check. So full up, full down, full left, full right, rudder full left, neutral, rudder full right, neutral. Flight control check completed. Okay, looks good. I would say let's taxi. Okay, straight ahead, right. Oh, minus 5 degrees and snowing. Where are you located, when I might ask? I'm missing a little bit of snow, it's just cold here and clear weather. Ja, Claudio, eigentlich mag ich das Winterwetter auch ganz gerne. Mir ist es allemal lieber klirrend kalt, wie du schon sagst, und vielleicht ein bisschen Schnee dazu, als dieses nass, kalte, schmuddelige Wetter. Gebe ich dir absolut recht. Ah, das Pfeifen der Triebwerke, das ist schon ein schöner Sound. Claudio, ich weiß nicht, hast du diesen Bug auch hier, dass die Wolken hier über das Gebäude oder teilweise auch über die Flugzeuge gezeichnet werden? Okay. Ab. So. Nehmen wir die nächste links. Oh, you're in Seoul. Amazing. A blizzard. Oh, I hope it wasn't that bad. So here in Germany we have, well, at my location here, Frankfurt, we have about minus 4 degrees, I guess. Ah, here you see. There's an aircraft arriving. What is it? Garuda, Indonesia. Okay. Hey Lucas, welcome. Nice to have you. I hope you're doing fine. So today we're flying from Kuala Lumpur, to Kuala Lumpur from Jakarta. So basically you're quite perfect for the takeoff. here. So let's align here. Parking brake. Alright, so let's set the TCAS on. So TCAS is on. Alright. Up. Constraints. This is fine. Alright. Switching to tower frequency. Guys, I'm sorry for that. You can't hear the ITC chatter now, because I don't know why, but it's now on my monitor, so can't tell why it is. Okay, we have this. So let's switch the landing lights on, the runway turn-off lights on. This to take off, and the strobe lights are going on. Let's just see. Everything is fine here. Alright, so let's align. I'm sorry to hear that the blizzard was that bad, but I hope it didn't impact it too much. So yeah, quite honest, when it comes here to the clouds, I'm quite happy with this. So I really love that. No, I'm not flying online. This is, how is this plugin called? It's called global traffic. Wait, I show you later. So it's generated traffic. Okay, we are on runway. Okay, 25 left is checked. Let's stop here for a while. Auto brakes are going on. This is okay. Any issues here? Nope. Alright, then I would say we're good to go. %. There we go. Some winds, okay. Speed band increasing, 100. V1, rotate. Yeah, some winds.
Too low, terrain.
Profile. So profile is activated. Positive climb, gear up. So navigation is activated. Okay, we don't need constraints. So gear is up. We're putting this in the middle section. We are climbing. I want the profile, quite honest. Okay, now it takes the profile. Great. Okay, no terrain necessary now, so let's switch it off. Okay, flaps up. Ja, das ist korrekt. Ich glaube tatsächlich aber, dass du den Profile-Mode tatsächlich erst über 1000 Fuß aktivieren kannst. Deswegen ist er bei der V2 stehen geblieben, die vorher eingestellt war. Yeah, Happy Driver. Totally, totally agree. Me too, quite honest. But yeah, usually I'm very convinced that the pilots know what they are doing. But as you guys know, I'm not doing this professionally, so it might not always be the same procedures like you would see on a real aircraft. I try to be accurate as possible, but sometimes I'm just doing some mistakes, so I'm really sorry about that. So okay, so this looks good here. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet. I would say let's just straight climb up. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's what I thought, Claudio. I was a little bit too fast to enable the autopilot, so sometimes I'm a little bit impatient. Look at this weather. I think it's really well done. Okay guys, it's getting loud now. Yeah, Claudia, I totally understand. I didn't got it as a critic, so no worries about that. Let's go to standard barrel 2992. Where's 2992? 2992 or 1030. So let's go here. Standard. Alright, so let's switch off the landing lights and retract them. Yeah, totally agree with you, Happy Driver. This is really sad, and I think we are all with our minds and hearts with the victims and their families, so this is really, really sad. So I hope they find what happened, find out what happened very soon. So no, I think they just found the black box or localized where the black box is, so I don't think we know much about it. Just that it disappeared in about 10,000 feet above ground. I think this is the only thing we know at this current state. Okay, this looks good so far. This is definitely climbing like a rocket. Look at that. I think this plane is a little bit overpowered. Oh, alright, they're still searching for the black boxes. Okay, this looks good. Okay guys, I hope you don't mind when I switch a little bit music in the background. Okay, so this is good. Let's have a short look into the cabin, if you guys like. Where is the unlock button? There it is. So, here we have some cabin lights that we can switch on. Dim, and some purple lights gives a nice effect here. I really like the level of detail that Inibuilds put into this aircraft, so it's quite amazing. And when you go up here, you can also see where the overhead compartment is hanging on the rooftop of the airplane. This is quite nice made. There we are. Okay, so we can switch off the seatbelt signs. Ah, you're right. I can set that to climb now. But I think this is basically managed by the cost index that you set. So it's definitely an overpowered aircraft. This is what I think. But I mean, I love it, so nothing is bad about that. I think this aircraft has just really, really strong engines. So are we already over the sea? Yeah, I guess yes. Okay, let's have a quick look on the map. Let you guys see where we want to go. Yeah, already over the sea. Okay. So, alright, so we are basically now flying northbound. We are flying over Palembang. Sorry for my pronunciation. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it very wrong. Flying over this group of islands, heading to Singapore, and a little bit beyond Singapore, a little bit before this city here, Batu Pahat, we start our descent, and then we're going to arrive on Kuala Lumpur International here. So yeah, this is basically our journey. The estimated flight time is about 2 hours. I guess from now on it's 1 hour 10 minutes when I get it right. So we might start our descent in about yeah, 1 hour. So this is quite quite realistic. So, and from here onwards you should have autos, cause I'm also owning the scenery from how do you call it? CloudSurf Asia. It includes the airport in Kuala Lumpur and it includes Singapore. So basically you have auto coverage in this area here, in this coast area. And so I hope we have some nice views. Yeah, that's so true. Better have some extra first. Yeah, totally agree with you. Oh, great. That's great. Thank you so much. Yeah, cause I know some languages are a little bit how you say, difficult to pronounce. So and I definitely have no knowledge how to pronounce something in Indonesian. So one of my best friends is speaking Indonesian, but he never gave me a lesson. But anyway, as long you guys understand what I'm saying, that's the most important. So let's cool the cabin a little bit down. I think 24 degrees is a little bit warm for the main cabin. Alright. So we can go to the status page. One is too much. So our alternate today will be Singapore, so I just got the meter for Singapore as well, just to be safe. Alright, so now we are on our cruising flight level. Sounds amazing. I really like flying in Asia, so I might also get it. I think they really deliver really good quality. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. And there are many airports missing, I guess, in explain, especially for Asia, with a really good quality. So I'm quite happy that these guys are doing such a fantastic job. Especially they are delivering a really big range of autos with their products, so this is so amazing. I have also some freeware airports from them, from the Philippines. I think it is Cebu, when I'm right. Then you have also I think it's also Manila, this is for free, and another one, this is beginning with Princess something. So yeah. Oh great, so then I have another airport to fly to. This is quite amazing. Yeah, I guess $0 Payware has also made, was it Tokyo, I guess, when I'm not totally wrong, and it's a really good quality. And there was another airport, this one is made by, I forgot the developer's name, but there was another Japanese airport made by him. No, by another one. Also as a freeware, so this is quite nice. Okay, so we have that. Yeah, looks good. Okay, let's go to through the system pages. Okay, so engine looks good. Bleed air looks good. APU is off. Hydraulics, no issues over there. Air condition works fine. No issues here. Electricity, no issues here. Press. Okay, we're still climbing on the cabin, so this is fine. Doors should be closed. Okay, looks good. Fuel, so we have still 10 tons of fuel. This should be fine. And wheels, nothing there, so we keep it like that. Alright, so looks good. Approach. So we can prepare our approach. Give me a second. Okay. All right. So let me get the airport chart first. Sorry. Okay. We are arriving on 3 to left. All right. So 20% of our flight is done. Oh, sorry, no, we are arriving on 2-3 rights. Did I programmed it correctly? Yeah. Okay, this is correctly programmed. Going back here. Page reference. This is okay so far. Okay, I wanted to go here. So going back here. Arrival. Our arrival was where is it? GUPTA. Where is it? This one. Alright, and we need also the final approach. So the ILS 32 right. Alright, so let's say 300 is decision height. Okay, so we are good here. Setting the decision height here as well. All right. Ja, vielen lieben Dank, Claudio. Schön fürs Reinschauen und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Mach's gut, hab einen schönen Abend. Okay. So. Oh, I didn't know that they also did Anchorage. Thanks for this. I have to check this out. Okay, the airport elevation is 69 feet, this is fine. We are intercepting the ILS at 4,000 feet, this is fine. Um, we have no obstacles. That's great. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet as well. Okay, so then the localizer frequency, let's set it. The localizer frequency is 109.10. This is set. Then the localizer course is wait, going back into this. I might take this here, 26. 326 was this saying. 326, so it might be correct. Because sometimes you have different courses on X-Plane than on the charts, so this is sometimes a little bit confusing. Okay, so we have this 7,000, 6,000. So when we start our okay, we are coming from this point, so we have to go below 23,000 feet. Alright, so then we can set the 7,000 for this point, for SAPTA. Alright, so this is done. Just to make sure we have that as well. So you ask about it's traffic global. So basically the plugin for traffic is traffic global. So here you have the generated IE traffic. Right. This is us. Okay, it's very dusty down there. Right. Or foggy, sorry for that. So let's see whether I have the opportunity to reduce a little bit of fog. Yeah, I think this looks better. Then we at least have a little bit of ground textures. Okay, guys, I will quickly get a coffee. I'm just going to my galley and get a coffee. I will be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, heavy driver, this is, I think this is a texture bug. I can't tell why. When you look close, it's just not textured, I guess. Wait. Here, wait, where can I see this? Here, maybe you can see it here, right? There is something modeled, but not textured. Right, this is annoying, sorry. Where can I get a good view on it? Right, here. Always the wrong button. Here, you might see here, there is something, and this is usually this small winglet or this wingtip fence that should be here, but it's not modeled or not textured here, but it's supposed to be here because you can see an object there that is belonging to it. This electricity discharges, right? I'm not sure why it's not displayed here, but you're right, usually it's supposed to have it. Return settings, let's see, do we have something? No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can actually no, I don't think you can switch winglets on or off. Yeah, I got this livery from the forum, from the Inibuilds forum. So this is why I'm a little bit confused that it's not displayed, so it might be just a bug. Cause I think when I'm remembering right, I have this wingtip fences here maybe you can see, here you can see this triangle, right? Yeah, when I'm, but here you can see this triangle maybe, so there is something, but just not sure what it is, quite honest. Maybe it's not textured, but there's an object definitely that you can see here. Here's this triangle. Just might ask the support. I hope you can see what I mean here, because here you can see it, especially the surrounding of this triangle, and on this side as well. So I can't tell what this issue is, but maybe I am going to text this guys and ask what the issue is. Maybe this is a good idea, yeah. So, alright, after this waypoint in 12 miles, we're heading towards Singapore. Also set the landing elevation here. fast and beautiful aircraft. I'm so thrilled when these guys release their Airbus A380. Can't wait for that. And it's also looking like when the A310, yeah, is going to be released, it will be a discount for this for the owners of the A300. I mean, basically it's the same avionics, so it's not quite complicated. And I'm not sure whether I'm getting the A310, because I mean it's just a smaller version of the A300-600, so not sure whether I need it, but I really like this one, so the quality of this aircraft is just amazing. So oh, thank you so much for checking this for me. So this can be true, yeah, right. I can imagine, yeah, but then it's also a bug that this triangle is appearing, but it's not really bothering me. So yeah, maybe it's really on purpose. That's right. Alright, so let's check what can we do on the overhead panel. Currently not much, so the systems are running. The fuel looks good. Yeah, absolutely. This is one of my favorite planes, and when it's the same quality like this aircraft, it's so thrilling. So can't wait for that. Okay, we got a message. No displays, nothing. Okay. Got it. Yeah, and I'm looking definitely forward to a second generation of the A350. So can't wait for that. Because I'm not really happy with the version 1 from Flight Vector. I mean, after several years, I mean, it's at least flyable now. But for the price ratio, I think it's just an overpriced product. And yeah, when it comes to modeling and texturing, it could be definitely be better. So yeah. And then let me think about what else is going to be announced. I don't think that. Oh yeah, I'm also waiting for the McDonnell Douglas MD-11. So, but this seems to take ages. Not sure why it's taking so long. I mean, currently it would be nice to have, because this is actually still in service at many airlines, especially cargo airlines. And for example, Lufthansa Cargo is still flying it. And what I don't like is when I get an add-on, like for example this here is still used from companies, right? But yeah, I would love to fly, for example, McDonnell Douglas in the cargo version and the Lufthansa cargo livery. So, and maybe it's also fun to have it while it's still being operated by the airline, right? But anyway, the developer needs some time, so we no need to complain. Oh, this looks like we have some heavy clouds down there. Ah, I see. Great. This is good to know. Thanks for this information. This is quite helpful. But I mean, it's not really bothering me. From this perspective here, you can see this triangle or part of it, but it also could be, from this perspective, a little bit of dirt on the window, so this is definitely not bothering me. But quite honestly, look at this nice reflections, so it's amazing. It's definitely a nice aircraft to fly. You guys see, I'm really thrilled about it. And still, my opinion, one of the best aircrafts for its plane. Okay, let's have a quick look on the map. Yeah, so now we are heading towards Singapore. Okay, 46% of the flight is done. Not too bad. So still 45 minutes to go to landing, so we start our descent in about 35 minutes. And I also like the way Ultra Weather XP is coloring the sky, so I might have, here, see this? So this is basically the connection error, okay. What is this now? Some turbulences. Okay. The setting is not working. Don't know why. Oh no. Okay. So we've learned a lesson, no experiments due to flight. When I would have a wish, quite honest, so I would love the super constellation. It might sound weird. I mean, the aircrafts I really like to fly are already there or they are in development. So one of the next one I really would love to see would be the super constellation. I think this is one of the most impressive airliners and one of the fastest prop liners. So I think it's just an amazing and nice looking aircraft. So yeah. And what do you think? What is your favorite, or what would you wish to see? habe ich tatsächlich auch gedacht. Also keine Experimente mehr während dem Flug mit irgendwelchen Plugins. Ja, X-Plane ist leider immer sehr sensibel, wenn du irgendwas ändern möchtest. Also ich wollte tatsächlich so ein bisschen die Einstelloptionen zeigen und aber scheinbar scheint das ein Bug der aktuellen Version zu sein vom Ultra Weather XPs. Deswegen kam eben auch die neueste Version des Add-ons raus. Ich weiß nicht, was da tatsächlich gerade die Release Notes sind, aber sicherlich sehr interessant, sich das nochmal anzuschauen. Okay, this sounds interesting. Yeah, this is why I never got the 7 of the 777. I think the 777X would be nice. So yeah, I would agree with this. And for sure, the Airbus A350, but it's also in development. A second version, right? Yeah, so not sure what else is in development. Okay, so the weather looks good. No issues over there. This looks good. Yeah. Quite honest, I'm not sure whether I'm happy that they are developing a 787 because I think we already have one. It's a decent one, and I think there is no need for another 787. And I totally don't understand why add-on developer decides to develop something that is already there. So for me it's not making sense instead of making something totally new. I mean, there are many aircrafts that we don't have or not in a proper quality. A 747-800 would be nice in a decent quality, or maybe X-Craft, for example, is also renewing their Embraer. I'm not sure whether they have 470 or the 190, not sure about that, but I mean the E-Jet series, right? And I totally don't understand. I mean, sure, updating it, that it's working with X.11 and under Vulkan would be amazing, but I'm totally not getting it why they don't just make the E2 jets. I mean, this would be something new. It's the next generation, instead of doing something that they already did, right? So this is sometimes something I don't understand. And another point, I would totally love to see an Airbus A220, right? Also something we don't have. Yeah, right. I'm looking forward for the level up ones. I really love them. Especially I like flying the 737-700. Not sure why, but I kind of like the small version of it. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. And when I get it right, they are also working on the Max. So let's see. I'm totally thrilled about getting this. So I guess we have most of the important ones. Also, what I'm missing is a proper turboprop, like the RTR 72-600, so with the modern avionics. This is something missing for me. Yeah, so there's space for a new one, but they decided to do something they already have. So, or we already have, and I think the McKnight 787 is definitely a good aircraft. It's not overpriced for what you get, especially not when you get it on sale, so I'm quite happy with it. And since they did the proper trim and V-speed calculation, it's really working fine, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So but yeah, you see, I'm looking forward to many different aircrafts, but yeah, I think the current Embraer 170-195 are not flyable at this current moment. Not sure which one I was trying. It might be the SSG one, or maybe it was the X-Craft one. It's not doing what it's supposed to do, so even if I'm not really familiar with this kind of weird FMS, I'm not a really big fan of this, how you say, this Honeywell FMS. I don't like it, quite honest. It's quite working different to the Airbus and Boeing ones, so this is what I don't like about that. But anyway, the aircraft is not even following the flight path properly, so yeah, it's not making sense to fly with this, and yeah. Yeah, same here. So I prefer the ITR 72 also over the Q400, even if it's a little bit slower, right? But I would definitely love to see an aircraft like that. And yeah, maybe one developer decides to do it. Once I had the hope that maybe Tornado is doing it, but they usually do the old versions like the Dash 500, right? And I think we already have enough older aircrafts, and I like kind of this mixture, yeah, but I also like modern avionics, glass cockpits. And I think having something state-of-the-art is also nice, right? So we are still with Jakarta radar. There we are now. Ah, I see. Okay, this might be the issue, right? Right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's tough to develop this modern avionics, so I have big of respect for people who can do this. I wouldn't be able to do this as well, so so let's see. Right now. Okay. We're supposed to climb here. Looks a little bit like we're supposed to climb. Nothing at all. Let's see. Too many signs here. Can't read this properly, so flight plan. Okay, no, we are going to descend here. I think it's just upside down. So let me double check here on the route. So SimTuber Pro is saying we are descending beyond Zapka. Alright. Let's see a little bit before Zapka, but anyway, maybe it's adjusting that. So let's see how we continue. Okay, this looks good so far. There's a runway. Okay, perfect. Back to the map. Okay, thanks to have you here. It was a pleasure to have you on the stream, and I wish you a nice day. Good night, and stay safe, and hopefully see you on the next stream. And thanks again for watching, and I'm glad you like it. So this is the most important. So have a nice evening, and yeah, once again, thanks for watching. See you soon. Clouds here. Alright guys, let's have a quick look out the window. Maybe you can see something nice. Nope, just clouds. Also nice, but a little bit too cloudy. Sorry for that. Nope. So we already had our briefing for the descent. That's fine. let's see, can we get Singapore Center? Yeah, over there we can get Singapore Center. Let's switch to Singapore Center. So this is fine so far. We expect the descent in about 15 minutes. Alright, so let's double check something. Airport, so alright. This is going to be set. Okay, so this is fine as well. Transition altitude 11,000 and transition level 13,000. Okay, missed approach procedure. Staying on track. Then climb to 5,500 at a distance 4 nautical miles. Turn right to track 340. Okay, this sounds good. Okay, so let's see whether we can set the viewer. Sometimes I don't know why I can't do this. Maybe we have to be close to it. Okay, once again. So we can switch this on. Yeah, okay. Viewer marker. Is not changing anything, so we have an ADF. Should be fine. Let's have a quick look. Turbulences. No turbulences there. Okay. Test. Is test working? Okay, test is working. Map tilt. Okay, turbulences. Okay, let's keep the weather radar tilt minus 3.5. This is okay. Okay. I can switch to viewer now. This is a little bit weird now. Okay. So what was the frequency of this viewer? So the viewer was 16.1. This is Kuala Lumpur viewer, this should be fine. But we want the ILS approach, right? So keep enough here. So do we have still no distance measurement to this point? No worries. Okay, alright guys, we're close to the Singapore scenery here. As you can see, we have here the autos. And I guess we are over Singapore here. Here's a big harbor. And it's definitely a big city. And yeah, over here is Singapore Airport. Yeah, we are over Singapore town. So over there you can see Singapore International Airport. guys, so we are close to the top of descent. 5 miles ahead, so we are going to activate the descent profile. Okay, descent profile. Okay, let me check the meter. Okay, we have QNH 1010, we have no winds, we have few clouds, 26 degrees, and no significant changes. This sounds good to me. Okay, 1010. Alright. There we are. Okay, we are prepared, so we are taking okay, this is clear so far. 7,000 is set. this looks good. Setting 4000. We can also switch on the lights for landing when we have done this. Seatbelt signs are on, we have enough fuel, auto tanks, about 3 tons each. This sounds good. Alright. Not a big imbalance, but I think it's good to make a balance here. This looks good. So, Kuala Lumpur Center, there we are. Okay, we have no bad weather to expect, so we can switch off the system. A little bit aware of the mountain area over there. Okay folks, 10 minutes to landing. So like I said, 4000 is set for intercepting the ILS. Let's have a quick look on the chart again. 4000 intercepting altitude, if this is alright. So distance 13 miles. to GME. VOR, let's have a quick look here. So the VOR is there, alright. Okay guys, I think we are good for landing preparation. So 11,000, okay. Switch this to 1010. This is perfect. This is set. Okay, cross check. Cross check. Perfect. So we have the anti-skid on. We have no issues on the weather. We don't need anti-ice. We are good here. Let's go to auto. This is fine. On the right hand side we have a little bit of a mountain area, 11,000 feet. Okay, so yeah, great. Decelerating. So used fuel 3.7 tons each. Alright. Okay, switching to Kuala Lumpur approach. Looks good. This is also good. So message, speed limit. Okay. Going to ILS, switching to landing system. Okay. More drag, no worries. We have more drag, so V approach is 135. This looks good so far. Keep it in mind. Speed checked, flaps 1. Sorry, 15. Still more drag required, okay. less drag. Okay, we are arming. Now more drag. What do you want now? Okay, localizer and glide slope are armed. Cat 2. Flaps 5. Very good. Spoilers armed. Okay, landing lights are off, on. Okay, localizer and glide slope alive. Well done. Flaps trendy. Auto throttle 140 knots. Set. So changing to Kuala Lumpur Tower. Tower frequency. Right. Clear weather, no issues. Perfect. Descending. Alright, crossing 4000, localizer glide slope alive, Cat 3 approach activated, autopilot 1 and 2 activated, Okay, setting 5,500. Going around altitude is set. Runway is at sight. 9 miles. All right. 3,200. Okay, below 3,000. DME 8 miles. Speed brakes armed. Auto brake low. 2,300. And gear down. Flaps full. Landing gear down 3 green. Ecam memo no blue. Alright, here we go. $1,000, my aircraft. Manual control.
400. 300. 200.
Continue.
100. 40. 20. 10. 5.
Reverse. Green. Diesel. 80 knots. Manual braking. A very warm welcome to Kuala Lumpur Airport. Okay guys, so let's have a short replay. So let me double check the landing rate. So it's minus 300. I guess not too bad. Right, so I guess the last one from the runway, if we have the opportunity. Is it? There we go. Right. So, let's taxi to the gate. Okay, so flaps up. Okay, so landing lights retracted, return of lights off, APU on, strobe lights off. Okay, let's taxi to the gate, and once again A very warm welcome to Kuala Lumpur. Flight director is going off. Okay, this is the only thing when you make a replay, the brake temperature is increasing drastically, so because it's calculating for each landing and adding the temperature to it, so but no worries, we are good here. Right. So let me check the temperature wheels. Oh yeah, this is definitely hot. So let's take this here. So after we stopped, we just directly take chokes. Otherwise we get some issues with the brakes. So now I can't decide which terminal we should take. Maybe we take the closest one. Which is the closest one? Ah. Let's take the other one. Over there, this looks good. So, what is the temperature? 300. 70. And yes, we are delaying the takeoff, so this is not an issue. Okay, I would say let's take the gate in front of us. Alright, there we are. Unfortunately, the display over there is not saying anything. So let's see. I would say, yeah, let's take the Airbus. Oh, here, I think this is looking good here. Alright, there we are. APU bleed is going on. Engine mode selector, fuel number 1 is cutting off number 2. Alright, so let's get the ground ops, ground services, chokes set, parking brake released, taxi lights off, beacon lights off, APU available. Okay, so alright, we have the gate. So let's open the door. What we need, the loaders. Return. Next. Passenger bus, no need. Return. Exits. I want exit number left L1. Open. So number 1 is opening. Alright, so there we are. Switching off everything unnecessary. This looks good. Okay, and let's deboard the aircraft. Alright, guys, a very welcome to Kuala Lumpur. Thanks again for watching this flight and the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you like what you saw, I would be quite happy to get you as a subscriber. Maybe leave a like, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching again, and have a nice evening. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen, und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal. Ich wünsche euch allen einen wunderschönen Abend und bis zum nächsten Mal.